Hello! Today we are having a Facebook Live event. Our first time, right?
Think so.
We did this giveaway for this picture and we already picked one winner. It's our friend Janis.
One or two things. We realized that we started a little too late because we started at what? Little after 9 p.m. which on a Sunday might be too late, and yeah.
So for everyone who shared the video, thank you very much. It really means a lot to us. And this picture will go to our friend Janis.
A lucky bastard.
Hello.
Hello!
New day, new hustle, man. Just got done with all the YouTube shit to see what's new on the nets and on the Instagrams. Got a first coffee in and just getting ready to do a quick run. Like 4 or 5k, not too much today. I've gotten a lot of streams in the last days, so I'm actually taking this day off the streaming so I can get a lot of other shit done.
They're good.
Hello everyone, so today in this vlog I want to show you how I practice or how I play the drums at home, like how my setup is, and just one or two things that I do to warm up that I can do every day at home. First of all, I'm using an electronic drum kit. It's a cheap one though, like China thing, Millennium, nothing too special. You can see like a really basic computer. And then I have like the 4 toms, and then I kind of made the basic of my acoustic drum set. I reconstructed it here. That's my old Iron Cobra and a Roland small bass drum right here. Next to that is my dirty clothes, also nice to watch.
Impressive.
And I got my coffee holder here with my mess off snare. I used to use the regular sounds of this with this bad boy right here. I hooked it up with the USB. With the USB adapter. So that goes all the way from over here to the computer, and then basically I just go into Cubase and have the Superior drummer set up to it, so that I just use my speakers or headphones and I can record directly into Cubase using a low latency driver. But usually there's still some latency, so that doesn't really work too well. When I have a drum idea, I work it out with a nice sound so I can really hear what's going on, and then I sit down in Cubase and just map the drums. But usually this is it's just really for coordination practice. Pros and cons of this e-drum kit are obviously you can have headphones on and practice the stuff. You can play a bit louder, but still it is quite loud when you have it in an apartment like this. When that guy above me plays drums, I can always hear it, and he also has an acoustic e-drum kit. So this is actually pretty loud, to be honest, and when I play...
I think it's mostly the kick
that
that's pretty loud.
Yeah. You can hear almost everything. It's better than not practicing at all, and you can actually practice. You know, when it gets too loud, you can practice a lot of dynamics, etc. I start very simple with like singles and doubles and right, left, right, and then I mix it up a little bit to add the feed to it. But yeah, I'm gonna show you like 1 or 2 exercises I do. I would still consider myself like a beginner drummer, so I just want to show you like maybe 1 or 2 things that are really easy to do, and they can improve like the way it feels when you practice, because a lot of times like you start shit and then you get frustrated and you quit it. So the most important part is just to get your hands and feet right, I think. I mean, there's a lot of free drum lessons online and all that stuff, but in the end it just comes down to sitting down and just going at 1 or 2 exercises and just really practice them for 1 or 2 weeks. Apart from the usual singles or the doubles, you know, you can actually go, and what I did was right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left. And then you want to add in the feet. Right, left, left, right, right, left, right. And then you want to just add that, so you can play both with your feet, you know, it's like... And that's basically the whole story. Aside from that, just try to play everything you play with your hands, with your feet. And that will give you a better control over your left foot, better control over the right, left, coordination, switching. Another really good tip is when you want to get fast, because I know probably a lot of people play metal, and I'm also like very slow on the double bass still. When you want to practice that, is you find a speed that's really appropriate for you, and then you just start playing the double bass, and then you want to add in doubles anywhere around the kit. So you want to start like. It's really just eighth and then the doubles, and you just practice that a little bit. Then you can start varying, and then when you do that and you get more comfortable with it, you will notice that you can play the doubles faster. You have the doubles on time with your feet, and then you start getting more comfortable moving around the kit. And then you can go faster. Keep it slow also for the first week. Just keep it really, really slow, because then you once you have the motion in, you know what to do. Then really it's just building speed, and it just comes naturally. But always use a click. I can actually recommend Andy Rode's channel. This is just an overview of like what I do. Obviously you can go to the bigger ones, free drum lessons. There's a lot of stuff out there. The key is to just sit down for I don't know, as much time as you can spend. Even if you say, okay, I really don't feel like, but let's get 10 minutes in. It's better than not getting 10 minutes in. You know, 1 is greater than 0. Everything's better. A minute helps you more than 0 minutes. If you can, practice before going to sleep, because when you practice something and then you go to sleep, it internalizes much better. But in the end, if you want to get better, you have to sit down and put the time in. That's just the basic rule for everything. And sometimes it sucks to hear, but that's just how it is. Just the beginning is always the hardest. So just sit down, and then you're already past the point of not wanting to practice, because you're already sitting and starting.